of North Asia, Chairman Ying, and Executive Vice President of the Pacific and Europe, David Moloff.
Good morning. Good morning, son of baby. It's our close panel this morning. Hello, buddy.
Hi, buddy. How are you?
Good. How's your chili crab?
Chili crab's good.
Okay.
You sang beautifully last night.
I'm always the best at singing.
When you looked in my eyes, that was amazing.
Actually, I'm looking.
Made my heart beat.
I'm looking Deborah's eyes. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. Okay.
It's all right.
Okay. This morning we have the panel for the growth. For our 5 panelists, some of them they has grown their business as soon as they start their USANA business. But some of them are a little bit slow in the first couple of years. Then they figure out, they understand this business, and then they start growing very fast in a year or 2. So this morning, we have 5 panelists. They are going to share their experience, share with you on how they do that. So let's introduce our panelists on stage.
Yes, please.
Okay, our first one is 1-star diamond director from Australia, Bimi.
And from Thailand, Dr. Maha, the 1-star diamond director.
Our next one is a diamond director from Malaysia, Shaktalu. The next one is the emerald director, Lai Bozang from Taiwan.
And from the Philippines, 1-star diamond director, Jonalyn Blanco.
Okay, let's welcome our panelists. Please have a seat. Just like I mentioned, for all these 5 panelists, they have a very outstanding achievement in the last 2 years. Some of them grew up with business very fast. And today, I think I will start from Li Min, the 2-star diamond director from Australia.李明，我知道你刚刚开始做这个 USANA 的时候，在前面8年，你的组织网发展的其实是相对来说是比较慢。那你虽然付出了很多的努力，但是因为你的速度慢，让下线也产生了，也是失去了信心。但是后来，你突然之间做了一些事情，让你的组织网发展的非常快。我知道在夏威夷钻石旅游的时候，连你自己有3个。然后在今天塔希提，我们在明年去塔希提，你连你自己就5个人了，而且在剩下时间你会有更多的下线，会符合塔希提的这个钻石旅游。所以你是怎么做到？跟我们分享一下这么大的转变。
大家好。首先呢，我觉得有3个方面。第一呢，就是榜样的力量，因为作为领导人来说呢，别人不是看你怎么说的。而是看你怎么做的。我是2004年加入USANA的，那个时候呢，因为自己没有目标，所以呢，自己的这个业绩很慢，团队发展也很慢，其实伙伴们是没有信心的。那么当我悟到了榜样的力量以后呢，那个时候呢，我就制定了一个非常明确的目标和规划。那么我的目标和规划呢，我是跟着公司的目标和规划来制定的，所以我要求我自己每年都要达成各种旅游活动。那么这样呢，也就保持了我每年业绩有一定幅度的增长。那么当伙伴们看到我业绩增长以后呢，他们也有信心了。所以呢，我再帮他们制定目标，和他们一起制定好以后呢，他们的这个业绩也上来了。这样一来呢，就整个团队的业绩就开始增长。那么第二个呢，就是说是如何带动团队。那么通常呢，我们在做USANA过程中呢， 都会出现大边和小边。那么通常呢，我是这样的，就是说，无论我的大边有多大，领导人有多强，我呢总是对这些领导人呢一直保持对他们的关心和帮助。那么虽然我们领导人在各个市场我们是相对独立的，但是我们的心在一起，我们是独立而不分离。所以呢，我是利用这样整个团队的大边来影响和推动小边，然后让小边发展。第三呢，就是如何培养领导人。那么对于领导人来说呢，我是这样培养的，就是说，如果说我认为就是你用指挥、指导的方式去培养出来的领导人，这样的领导人呢是跟随者的领导人，是没有主观能动性的。那么如果说你用鼓励和启发的方式培养的领导人，这样的领导人他有自我成长能力的领导人。所以我是用这样的思想和这样的方式去带领团队培养领导人。所以呢，我的团队里面呢出现了一批在各个市场上能够独立运作市场的领导人。
好，
这是上面。
Thank you. Thank you, President. To the summary, okay. I think I will give us three points, very important points. Okay, when he started his business in the first 8 years, because he has no goal, is no strategic plan. That's why he works very hard, but just a very little growth for the business. However, after 8 years, he figured out he has to be the target driven, and he has to have a very good strategic plan to grow the business. So he set the target, and then he always follow company's direction, leverage on company's resource, and also set up the target for each of his downline. So he said, your downline not only watching you, they're not only listen to you, they want to observe you, they want to learn from you. So that's the first thing, you have to be the role of model for your organization. The second one is, okay, I think for our audience, you always have the legs, the very strong leg and a very weak leg. You always try to ask your leg, even for the elephant or very strong leg, they already generate 5,000, okay, 10,000 SVP. You still need to give them the direction, you still need to encourage them, you still need to recognize them instead of just leave them alone. And also for every leg, even they work independently, however for the team, they have to support each other, as the leaders in the elephant leg, strong leg, to help the leader, the potential leader in the weak leg, so you can also grow the weak leg. So I think that's very important. And the third one is, that's the incentive trip. Li Ming always try to make himself to work hard to qualify for every trip. So that can really motivate his downline, also qualify. So this, like the last year, the Diamond Executive Diamond trip in Hawaii, Li Ming, including himself, is three team members, went to Hawaii for the Diamond Executive trip. And for the next Tahiti trip, up to today, he already has 5 Diamond Director already qualified for Tahiti trip. Great. Thank you.
Wow. Good morning. Dr. Mahat, how are you?
Great.
Good.
So excited today.
Yeah, so you're a doctor.
Yes.
And for how many years?
21 years.
And how many years did you study in university and as an intern to become a doctor?
6 years in the university and then 21 years as a doctor.
Wow, so 27 years.
Yes.
But in Isana, you became a 1-star diamond in 13 months.
Yes.
How's that?
And I think Dr. Sumi Maha became the civil director in 2 weeks. Another 3 weeks, advanced to gold director, right?
Correct.
And within 9 months, advanced to diamond director. So I think, I'm pretty sure your success it's not just because you're a doctor, right? Okay, so can you share with the audience how can you make it, even they're not a doctor, and they still can make this happen?
Hello, Yusana. Good morning. We all know our job is to change people's life. We deliver happiness to people. So we have to change ourselves first to be a good giver, to be a good leader. So I have some tips to share you today to do business fast. The tip is SIDE, S-I-D-E. S is for sponsor. You should sponsor anywhere, anytime, anyone you can. Even in a queue to buy something. I is for identify the leader. Try to find out that your customer, your teammate, your team leaders who is teachable, who has a good heart, who is a good giver. Because these people can be a good leader someday. D is for develop the leaders. The way to develop the leader is just talk to them, spend time with them, work with them. And E is for example. Show them the example how to sponsor, how to run the business, how to build the team. So my tip is very simple. SIDE, sponsor, identify the leaders, develop the leader, and show them the example. I do believe that the act is rather than words. So example is the best thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. And good morning.
Hi, good morning.
You look wonderful this morning.
Thank
Just
you.
glowing. One of the wonderful aspects of USANA is you see people from all walks of life, different backgrounds. There's no prerequisite for a particular person or history to be successful. And when you started in USANA, you were a young mum, or you were pregnant with your first child.
Yes,
is that
that's
right?
right.
8 years ago, is that?
Yes.
Tell us about why you got started in USANA, and then as you developed your team, you have a lot of connection with Gen Y. You have a lot of Gen Y in your business. So I'm sure everyone would like to hear about that as well.
Oh, okay. When I started this business, it's just very simple because I want to give my children to have more time, flexible time, and also the freedom. This is why I choose USANA. Then, for the beginning, I'm actually failed to develop Gen Y because I use the very corporate method because I'm from corporate world. So, I instruct them, like a boss. So this is why I feel, and I never wonder, how to work it out. But then lately, I found something that, very successful to deliver them. So after, conclude, I have 3 steps. The first step, we must show them, we must know what they want, the first step, okay? Because Gen Y, basically, they love freedom. They love to enjoy life. They wanted to show to their peers and even their parents they are independent and they can make it. But a lot of people do not trust them. So second, we must show them how to get what they want. In order to get what they want, right, they need to get a lot of money, then they need to work hard. But sometimes they can't get this kind of job, they don't know where. So we must show them in USANA, this is a right business for them. This is the USANA is the business that they can get the life that they want. And lastly, we need to mentor them. Because for Gen Y, actually they are very expert. They are very good in social media. And then they are very hardworking. They can work 24/7. Even my sleeping time, I still receive a lot of SMS from them, to asking me. The only things that, they are lack of experience in the society, the social life. So this is why we need to show them, we need to coach them. Every week I need to go out with them one by one, coach one by one. And then for initial start, you need to be patient because Gen Y basically they are slow in the beginning. This is why a lot of people do not want to invest a lot of time on them. So I invest more than a year before they flourish. And right now they are grooming very well.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
我想，香佩尔跟我们分享的很重要的事情就是，香佩尔的组织网里面有很多的人，他们是Gen Y，我们所说的Gen Y这个世代的人。Gen Y这个世代的人他们有几个特征，就是他们很会用 social media， 很会用 Facebook， 可是他们对于这个 face to face 面对面的沟通的时候，这是他们的弱点。那年轻人也比较没有定性。他们希望快速的成功，所以他不太了解他到底生活中要的是什么。所以想 Taylor 他觉得他在组织网里面很重要，对Gen Y的人要特别也要有耐心，要。Next one is 赖国章 Emerald Director。赖国章 has no network industry experience before. He has his own business, very successful business for import-export trading, and then he joined the USANA because he figured out even I have such a successful business. However, the friends, all my partners around me, they all have a health issue because they have to drink the whole night. And they also have a very heavy food for the dinner. So that's why he thinks USANA product can really improve the people around him, improve their health. But he has no experience in this industry. And his upline, his sponsor, is from Australia. So just after Lai Guozhang advanced to Gold Director, the upline, his mentor, left Taiwan and went to other market to start building the business in other markets. So he has to work independently by himself as soon as he become the Gold Director. And now he worked after 2 years working together with his team, he advanced to Emerald Director. So he wants to share with everyone, even without the help, the guideline from your sponsor, your mentor, how you work independently by yourself and still grow your business.
谢谢Sheldon，这个问题很好。很简单的来讲，我就靠几个信念，一个是相信，第二个是榜样，第三个是坚持，第四个是感恩。我相信我选择的，包括相信的公司，相信产品，相信制度，以及相信我们创办人华斯博士的理念和愿景。这几个相信是支持我在面对各种不同的USANA事业阶段里面所遭遇到的一些困难和挫折的最大的一个动力。USANA的事业是榜样和坚持的事业。那我随时提醒我自己，是下线人的榜样。这包括了我每天要做跟USANA有关的事情。其实每一件事情都会影响到我们的未来。当然，当上线离开我们的时候，其实只要我们相信我们自己可以成功，为成功找方法，那一定是会成功的。除了这个之外，我让下线的伙伴们也都知道，我随时和他们在一起的打拼。当他们遭遇到困难或者是挫折的时候，我也会让他们知道我随时站在他们身边，支持他们。也就是这样子，和伙伴们建立起如家人般紧密的一个关系。这个如家人般紧密的关系，也让我的事业持续的、稳定的能够成长。当然，在USANA的过程里面，不可能是一帆风顺的啊。现实生活中， 我也是遭到许许多多的困难的挫折，但是几十年的中小企业老板的这个精神，让我知道我一定要面对这些困难，努力的去克服它。这一切都来自于我对自己信念的一个坚持，还有我对梦想的坚持。当然，在这个过程的当中，我怀着一颗感恩的心，我感恩公司给我一个能够创造事业最后一春的事业平台。当然，我感谢USANA公司行政团队长期以来给我的指导与指引，还有系统领导人，虽然他们不在台湾，但是呢，我非常感激他们，在我进入USANA之后，给我无私的指导，还有鼓励。当然，我更要感谢我的伙伴们一直以来和我的努力打拼，建立起组织。最后，我当然要感恩一下我自己。虽然跌倒很多次，但是我都能够勇敢坚强的站起来，继续的往前奔跑。谢谢各位，谢谢。
That's amazing, you see. Almost every leader, successful leader, when they share with you their experience, they always have a very, very interesting thing. They always have they're doing the same thing. Okay, they're just regular people like you all. They're doing the belief. You have to have a belief. You have to believe USANA product. You have to believe the compensation plan. You have to believe Dr. Wayne's vision. That's very, very important. Only when you have a very strong confidence on the product, on the company, on the compensation plan, then your downline, they will start believing the company. It's very, very important. The second one is, it's very important things, you have to identify the leaders in your organization. You have to be the role of model. Let's merely mention that. Your downline not only listen to you, they want to watch you, they want to observe you. So that's very important. You have to be role of the market, role of the model. You have to always try to advance to the higher rank. You always have to grow your business. The third one is persistent. This business is not a 1 day or 1 week or 1 year business. It's a long-term business. You have to be persistent. This business, like every business you have done, you have up and down in your career. You have to overcome that. So that's very important. Persistent. Don't give up. Don't, because even you have some challenge, you have to overcome that. The last thing is also important. Appreciate. You should always appreciate people because it's a human being business. You have to appreciate. Even your upline, your mentor is not with you, stay in the market. He always appreciate his upline, his mentor, because at the very beginning, they give him the training, they give him the guidelines, so he always follow. Even the upline already not in Taiwan, he still follow that training system. That's very, very important. Always appreciate your organization, the downlines, your teammates, because without their support, you cannot succeed. It's a team with USANA. It's a family business. Yeah. So treat your team members as your family members.
What's really interesting, Sherman, is that no one, I haven't got to you yet, no one has any experience in network marketing before, I don't think.
I think as I understand, for all these people, even the Dr. They don't have any network experience before.
But they all have those common points.
That's right, yes.
About those leadership
Yes.
traits. Jonalyn, hi.
Hello.
You've been sitting here waiting, excited. From the Philippines, yeah? Wow. So 3 years in USANA.
Yes.
From 0 to 1-star diamond in 3 years. Another fast grower. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Executive 1-star diamond.
Yes, exactly. 1 star.
Which, by the way, thank you for reminding me, is the most important pin level that you can have moving to executive, but that's another story. So tell us about your journey in USANA and how have you balanced, a fast-growing business, but managed to make it so solid in becoming an executive. So the floor is yours.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Maybe it's because it was a product of a bad experience. May 2013, we joined USANA. So how we have arrived to become an executive, one-star diamond director, it's because of the bad experience that we had the previous, in 2013. Last May, we joined USANA and then we became gold director in 3 months. So after that, we forgot to set goals and lost the momentum. Okay? So, and then, we begin to rebuild our organization again from scratch. As in, we are only left with 20 associates in our organization. And we even earn as much as $100 after we hit our goal. It's because we did not set a goal again. So and then, we realized that our business is a business of momentum. Okay? So if we lose the momentum, it's going to be so hard to get back the momentum. Until September 2015, we gained back the momentum and we hit the Ruby Director. So after that, we keep on working so hard just to maintain the momentum. We set another goal and every time we set goals every week. So and then in August 2015, we became Emerald Director, and then 3 weeks after we became a Diamond Director, and 7 weeks after we became one-star Diamond Director, and then we even became, in January, we became Executive Diamond Director, and then even hit the Tahiti, and also, that's it, that's the last, so the Tahiti trip. So and then, what's the realization there is that one thing is the very important is momentum. Second is, sometimes they say that's going to be so hard to maintain. So you go first for stability. Once you become gold, you go first for stability. But for us, we came to realize that why choose stability if you can choose speed and stability? Okay? So the point there is momentum, speed, and stability. And now we are adopting that new set of mindset that we have to adopt that speed and stability mindset. It's the only way. It's the only way that you could have that stable income when you go fast, right? So when you go fast, and that's the only way that you could bring the organization, you could make the organization grow when the leader is growing. Okay, so I think that's all.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Jonalyn 经验是非常特殊的经验，它是一个很好的经验，跟各位分享。就是 Jonalyn 刚刚开始他的USANA事业的时候，他成功的很快，但是一旦他成为黄金董事之后，他就安于现状，他是失去了原来那个动能。所以当你发现，当领导
Chantel, I have a question. Everyone has spoken about momentum and how important that is. And you talked about it when you lose the momentum and how difficult it is to get that back. I'm sorry to put you on the spot because I didn't. This isn't. But for me, it's a bit like what Leah's saying. Trying to balance leadership development and keep the momentum of your business going at the same time, plus be in the growth 25 group. How do you balance all of those things? How do you set your priorities?
I believe this is time management is very important, especially have a family as well. So I need to balance between my family, my privacy time, and USANA business. So time management here is very important. Yet when the momentum comes already, right, you can't stop. Like every year, end of the year, I'm always will go on holiday. But last year the momentum is so superb that I can't take any holiday at all. So I need to responsible for the team. But in other way, I need to compensate to my family. So I need to announce how is my time management to everybody, so everybody understand my role to them.
Yeah, I think the point that you make about having to adapt yourself to where the business is going. So if you've got momentum,
Yes.
you have to jump on that train,
Yes.
and you have to drive it as the leader. And if it's slowing down, you've got to put more coal in the fire to
Yes,
keep it
that's
going.
right.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Sure.
So I think from yesterday's executive panel and this morning's, we have 3 leaders to share with you. And then now we have a growth panel, 5 panelists here. And then we can very easy to understand in this business is no secret. And the several tips you have to keep reminding yourself, and you have to bear in your mind forever. I think that the first thing is very important, sponsoring. You have keep sponsoring the people you know or you don't know. You have a half-half chance. 50% will say yes, 50% will say no. But if we increase the 50% say yes, then your percentage to succeed will be increased a lot. The second one is you have to identify the rising star in your organization and try to develop them to be the leader, because this business is a leadership business. You need a lot of leader in your organization to lead the entire team. And the persistence also mentioned that very important. You have to keep your passion. Don't forget when you join this business, your passion. Don't forget that, and always believe the company, Dr. Wen's vision, the product, and our compensation plan. So, and the other, I think the last one is a very important role of model. You have to be the successful leader. Your downline will follow you. So, really appreciate our panelists to share their secret with you.
Yes.
And give them another round